The simple act, but it's so intriguing. Like when you think about it, that if you want to be happy for life, join Rotary. How I wish the youngsters who were there in the beginning of the program heard that. So I would request my first lady to record this, play it to the young ones that if you want to be happy for life, join Rotary, because when I saw them, and I was literally among the early birds here, I actually did a marketing pitch to them that they should join Rotary. So I never knew there was a bigger marketing officer than me here. I appreciate this, sir. And no wonder they say once a Rotarian, always a Rotarian, because it becomes a habit, it becomes a culture of being a Rotarian, of being a person elected to give back to the society. And when you speak of Rotary on a district level, who's our first citizen? Like, who is the person we look up to? Yes, she's here in person. In spite of all odds, she came here, she's here. And if she now goes without me giving her the mic, either somebody will sack me or I'll sack myself. So either of the thing not to happen, let me hand over the microphone to Rotarian Ifeyinwa. Ifeyinwa, sorry. Ifeyinwa. Hold on.
Rotarian Ifeyinwa Rita Ejezie.
That is why sometimes I love the Nigerian culture. Let's say I don't want to call Rotarian Anu's name, I'll just say, I'm Presido! School association, he's from Ego, but his name is too big. I say, my chair! That's good enough, you know? You don't need to call the name. So I'll have to say, over to Mighty!
Thank you very much. You see, this is the beauty of Rotary. Rotary cuts across every tribe, every religion, the whole world. And the more you interact in Rotary, the more you learn, and the more you take something away. Let me start by appreciating my president, Anuj. I greet you. Thanks for inviting me for this fellowship this evening. I am glad to be here. I'd like to also appreciate Salvan, who led the trip through all the way from District 3000 to come visit us in Nigeria. You're very much appreciated, and I'm glad I am here, seeing smiles on your faces. It shows you have enjoyed your trip to Nigeria. It's good to see you. I also appreciate Dr. Nitin Shah. I'm correct, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much for being here, sir.
My doctor.
Your doctor? Yes. My doctor, yes. I'll take your stand. You're very much welcome. And IECF president. Do I take your style and say president?
Yes.
Ejezie. Am I correct? Ejezie. Chief Burgess. Okay? Thank you very much, sir. This is the second time I'm meeting you. We met at the immigration at the airport. Yes. I don't forget faces. Thank you for partnering with Rotary and for doing the good job you do. It's good to see you again. All other district leaders seated on the seat. My essay, I greet you. My special assistant, our incoming president, I salute you. Chief Tarrant, all the messages you sent to me, I have not read any. I'm so sorry. But I'll read them. But the good thing is that I am here. You know, it's been a week, very hard week. Fellow Rotarians, past presidents of this noble club, friends and guests of Rotary, I greet you all. It's always a pleasure for me to stand before Rotarians. And especially when I stand before a club that has done so much in the name of Rotary and is still doing and will continue to do. When I see people that are willing to partner with Rotary in so many areas. Like when I had our doctor speak, I was happy because I could see his willingness, his partnership in the past, and he has not given up. He's still ready to partner with Pandu to do so much. I greet you, sir. Thanks for all your support. You will never lack. Because they say that givers never lack. Their hands are always on top. I thank you also, sir. The kind of drugs we get. I was at the immigration. I was also with them in customs. And the amount of drugs that we got, without that help and partnership with all those drugs, Pandu would not have been able to do so much like they did in customs and immigration. It was all over the media space, and we are happy because that is touching lives. Health, they say, is wealth. So anything we do in health is always very appreciated. Because apart from being in Rotary, which gives you happiness, you have here today, build a woman and you build a nation. Empower a woman and you have empowered a whole nation. I'm not the one that said it. I'm only quoting it. I thank my fellow Rotarians that came from District 3000, India. I had fun with you in Abeokuta. I'm actually driving from Abeokuta now. I'm not yet to get home. That is the job of the teaching. I've been out of my home for the past 1 week. And I'm not even too sure whether I will sleep on my bed tonight. Because from here again, the international president's rep is still waiting. She's traveling tonight. And I have to be there to pick her from her hotel, to take her to international airport to board her flight. Or else, they will think I am disrespectful. I can't have an international president with me in my country, and I will not see her off to the airport. That is the least. To say thank you for coming, and wishing her well, and wishing her journey message back to America. She flew God knows how many hours to get here, and she's resting now so that she can be able to carry on with the journey till tomorrow. Why am I here? Because Rotary is good. And it is the job of the district governor to support the clubs to do signature projects. Rotary Club of Lagos Pan Group has been known over the years. I'm happy when you mentioned, may he so rest in peace, when you mentioned his name while you were speaking. Because they have, I think it was the first AKS we have in this club.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
an AKS. An AKS means he gave $250,000 to the Rotary Foundation. Rotary Club of Lagos Pan Group have been known to do many signature projects that touch the world, that touch our communities. When they do, this eye hospital have taken on so many cataract operations. Too many and too numerous to mention. As I was coming up the lift, I even saw a woman with another operation on her eyes. And I said, what better way to touch lives? The lives of these people that pass through this hospital will never be the same. And who knows, without Rotary Club of Lagos Pan Group or Rotary and having this eye hospital here, they may never have been able to undertake this surgery. And one day they will go blind, they won't see again, and that will be the end of the road for their journey of life. Because the rest, they will become a beggar until they die, because they can no longer fend for themselves. So I want to appreciate you as a club, and you are doing very well. I was so proud to be at the health camp you had at immigration. They will not forget it in a hurry. The one at customs, they will not forget it. The controller of customs was there, physically present, with all the deputy controllers and assistant controllers. Same with immigration. The controller was there, and he received us in her office. This is the beauty of Rotary. It takes us beyond borders. It's friendship beyond borders. Friendship across countries. Today, if I see Salvan anywhere in the world I meet him now, of course, he will say, that is Ife. Call me Ify for short. If you can't pronounce Ifeyinwa, just say Ify. That is very easy. Call it. Ify. Good. So just say Ify, and that saves you all the trouble. That's the short form of the long name. And the long name means that there is nothing like a child. That was what my mother named me. And when he had me, he said, there's nothing like a child. And the sweetness of a child will never be forgotten. So, the immigration will never forget in a hurry. The customs will not forget in a hurry. The publicity with God. And after that, more requests came from other agencies saying we should come and replicate what was done in immigration and customs. It's a way of reaching out. With the core values of Rotary, there are 5. First on the list is friendship and fellowship. And that is what we're having here today. I've seen most of you today. If you see me on the road now, tap my shoulders. Just say fellowship. I must turn. Even if I can't remember your name, I'll remember the face. Even if I can't remember the face, just say fellowship. And I will turn. I'll know that the Rotarian has touched me. And I cannot continue that journey until I stop and discuss with you. Then you can have the opportunity to say, what is the name again? Please remind me. What club are you from? And that is because we meet so many people in the world. I am a good traveler. Since I joined Rotary, I have not missed a single convention. And that is how far I have created friendship in over 20 countries of the world. That is the beauty of Rotary. Because if you don't reach out, you don't meet, you don't get to learn, and you don't get to know. From listening to the speakers that spoke before me, I have learned a lot and I'm taking something away. Now when you want to have happiness forever, for 1 year, enjoy Rotary. And then when you want to have it for just 1 month, get married. So that is the short happiness. Nobody wants to be happy for only 1 month. After being married, what next? So the best thing is to join Rotary, so that happiness will be there forever. You know? And the happiness in Rotary grows from strength to strength. It does not stop. It does not finish. So long as you interact and learn to go out. Which is what I want to tell the Rotary Club of Lagos and Group. Learn how to come out. Learn how to interact with other Rotarians. And how will you do that? Not by attending just your own club meetings. You have known yourselves too much. You need to know others. You need to meet other Rotarians. You need people to see you on the road and say, that is a Rotarian from Lagos and Group. Until you begin to do that, you are not enjoying Rotary. You're only providing service, but you're not enjoying Rotary. Make friends. They have come all the way from District 3000, Chennai. We also had another group come all the way from Mumbai. What did they come for? They didn't come for us to give them food. Have you not been eating in India? They have. They didn't come for anything else than to create friendship. And I'm sure before they leave Nigeria, but I don't know how many friends and how many cards they could have collected. And that friendship grows. By the time they leave, I'll be able to interact with him. He'll be able to interact with me. Can I enter Chennai today and be lost? It won't be possible anymore. Because I have 6 good Rotarians. I can call my friends in Chennai. So it will just be to say, if he's coming to, they will be there waiting, gladly to receive me. And you can be sure that my stay there, even if it's 1 day or 2 days, will be something I will always remember. That is the beauty of Rotary. If they didn't come to Nigeria, will I meet someone? No. They came for exchange of friendship. If they didn't come here, most of you, even though you are all Indians, you may not have met them. Because even though you are in Chennai, you may not even, your paths may not cross. That is the truth. It only takes the path of friends to cross on a daily basis, or on a weekly or monthly basis. I know I've been in Lagos for how many years of my life. I don't know everybody in Lagos. It is only those I've been able to meet in one function, in one gathering, in Rotary meetings, and whatever, that I can interact with. And they are the ones I can call my friends. So learn to reach out. Rotarians need to know you. You're great Rotarians. You do a lot for humanity. It won't be taken away from you. But the angle of friendship and fellowship, you are not doing well. I will want Rotary Club of Lagos Pangrove to come out. If you say Pangrove now, we have only few names. People will remember. They will remember her. They will remember him, my PhD behind him. How many more people can we remember? Dr. Karan comes out once in a while, and him, the husband, two of them. And your son, they will remember your son more than anybody here. Yes. Because he's a jolly good fellow. We're all in Abara together in December. Oh, look at him. I didn't even know he was there. That's it. We're in Abara together for friendship. And he's a free-minded person. He mixed so easily. And he became friends to everybody that came for that Abara visit. That is the beauty of fellowship. So I'd like to thank you again for joining us to host our friends from India. You made the job easy for us. We're here this evening hosting them. You host them again tonight. You hosted them when they arrived. I had all that. I am so sorry I have not been so present, because you came at a time when I had fire coming out of my head. When you're planning a district conference like we just had, it's not an easy thing. And that's anxiety that nothing should go wrong. You're always on your toes, you're everywhere, you want to make sure that everything is going well. But now that fire is off, it's been put off. So my head is calm, and I'm back to Lagos. I appreciate you so deeply, and I'm sure that you have good relationship with our friends from Abara, like I just sitting here, and other friends that have been taking you around. And I made a promise that I will come to Chennai, and that promise still stands. So I'll plan the trip once I step down as district governor. Then I'll be free. My calendar will be free. So I can plan a trip, and I'll be with you. I'll communicate and let you know when I'm coming. Once again, I say thank you for inviting me here. I am glad to be here. Join hands with me. Don't put your hands down. The year is not over yet. For us to continue to create hope in the world.
Thank you, my PG. I learned something that the meaning of your word is nothing like a child. So I want us to do something in a Nigerian style. So just watch me for 27 seconds, and then we'll repeat the whole thing again as a group. So when I say nothing like a child, you say, aww. Oh, hold on. I never say you should laugh. This was just a demo, right? That's what you do. So when I say nothing like a child, that's what you will do, yeah? Are we good to go? Yes. Nothing like a child. Aww. Thanks a lot, my baby. Thanks a lot.